I'm here with, my wet hair on a Saturday, working on lesson plans, trying to figure out how in the heck I'm going to get these kids to understand fractions. That's what my Saturday is devoted to right now. So when you add up all the time that you spend on a paper-based system, and that adds up to 5 to 10 minutes a day, and that adds up to 50 minutes a week, that's a lot of time that I don't have to spend on my Saturday figuring out how I'm going to get my kids to understand fractions.
The binders were these giant 3-ring binders, and every single child had a tracking page, and every time you wanted to give a bonus, you would flip to the page and then write your initials.
They kept a spreadsheet. So then every time they gave a buck, they also made a mark on a spreadsheet.
Would have to enter the data into the computer by hand and then print the paycheck.
And then at the end of the day, teachers would get together, say, what's on your spreadsheet? This is what's on my spreadsheet. Let's combine spreadsheets and make this work together.
And then stack the paycheck with the behavior sheet that we've been tracking on.
But then some teachers wouldn't update the spreadsheet.
At the end of the week, I had to go through for my homeroom and count by hand every single bonus in every single category for every single child, and every single deduction in every single category for every single child.
Every single time it takes time away from teaching, where you're taking something off your lanyard, writing a name.
It was a lot of time spent crunching numbers, and really we should have been doing things like planning. LiveSchool is a real-time way of tracking anything that you want to track about your students.
LiveSchool is really an innovative program where all of my classes are in the iPad. It's all real time, so if I update something, then all other teachers can see immediately what I've updated.
And it has all these different modes on the side, so assignments is where we check homework in the morning, attendance, banking, behavior, hallways is a really cool thing because it lets us track in real time who should be in the hallway and who shouldn't.
I've just started using the assignment feature, and that's really cool. The assignment feature allows me to design an assignment, because one thing that I was having a hard time with as a teacher was keeping track of who's turned in homework and who hasn't.
I would click your name and then I would hit choose student, and then I would say, I did not like your working together. You were really mean. You were not a good teammate. So I would give you a deduction just like that, and then hit submit report, and it's a deduction.
Within 2 days, I was zooming all over the place on this thing with the program, giving kids deductions, giving them Baxter Bucks, figuring out where they were.
The parents love it. The parents are really grateful to have weekly feedback.
And all the parents overwhelmingly loved the system. They loved that they knew kind of a play-by-play what their kids were doing in school. They knew things to work on. They could address issues at home that maybe weren't called home about. And we can get a real idea of where this kid is.